Hello, everybody. We are live.
Yeah,
All right. This is Anish Verma, and I have Ajay with me today. Sunil is not available today for some reasons, but we are here to give the weekly update. Candid conversation among co-founders of the state of affairs of our company and how the market is behaving and what we are seeing, what we are observing, what kind of responses we are getting in the market. So we'll talk a little bit about technology, and Ajay will address that, and I'll talk a little bit about the market and how much responses we are getting from different parts of the world with all the stuff that we are doing. So let's get started, guys. Ajay, before I hand it over to you, let me quickly cover some of the marketing updates. I mean, we continue to do our campaigns on LinkedIn and other areas, and we are obviously, going to market through our channel partners in India and Middle East and the US. We are getting good responses, good feedback. We have companies registering from multiple geographies around the world to look at what we got. The market seems to be getting warm, just like the weather here in Detroit. you know all the snow on the ground is melted. I can see green grass now, which is great sign for us. Daylight savings will begin this weekend, so we'll be springing forward in terms of time zone as well. But overall, we are getting great feedback from the clients. We are interacting with a couple of clients right now, doing pilots with them, and we're getting great feedback. Our product is evolving with all the feedback that we are receiving. All in all, we are looking to partner with other companies as well. So if you have any interest in the AI for engineers, artificial intelligence for engineers space, in the knowledge engineering space, then reach out to me. You can send me an email at sales@mintmesh.com. And obviously, you can go to our website, mintmesh.ai, and look at the free demo that we have when you click on watch demo on the right hand top corner. And you can reach out to us from there as well. But yeah, I mean, we are receiving great feedback. We are working on multiple other features that are on a roadmap for from now until end of 2022. Right, we are 2021, yeah, until end of 2022. So we have our pipeline of roadmap also filled up with all the feedback we are getting from the client. So Ajay, maybe you want to touch base on a little bit upon that, and maybe I can elaborate a bit after that.
sure. Thanks, Anish. And good to be back after 2 weeks, right? I was away last 2 weeks, not able to join this broadcast. One, primarily because I was tired, right? By end of the day in India, I was literally tired. I couldn't. So busy weeks, and it's a good problem. I'm not saying that I'm happy about it, but I'm really happy about it, right? Good. No, and as and when we are talking to our customers, getting into the nuances for all this uh, technical bid evaluation process, bringing in the API standards, the API specification. How do we become a more general solution rather than being a specific solution, right? So a lot of inputs that we get from our customers, because the engineers who have spent in these companies for the last 15, 20 years is giving us a lot of information and educating us on how we can maneuver the solution to cater to the different demands, right? And one of the key aspects that has come out in the discussions is, of course, how do we engage the suppliers in the whole value chain better, right? There are different behavioral issues there also. When I look at it from a software or a product standpoint, a lot of things can be influenced using software and product, but end of the day, if you want to bring in the engagement piece, the user engagement piece, for example, there has to be, I mean, what we call the WIFM factor, right? What's in it for me as a user to use the system, right? We have bringing in a lot of value to the engineer to use the system, but I think it is also becoming more and more evident for us to think that, yeah, I mean, looking at only the EPC will solve the problem to a large extent, but if you bring in the additional stakeholder, which is the suppliers and the vendors, into the whole solution, it would definitely be much, 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 much valuable. Bringing in real value to the whole system, right? So There are behavioral, there are the dynamics, what I call as the dynamics of the business, and why how we can make, or how we can participate the suppliers into this whole thing, to the whole solution, right? So that's something that we are really really doing right now, Anish, and I know you know this about, know about it, right? How do we, a lot of effort in understanding the behavior of a supplier and the dynamics of why, how we can bring in that stakeholder to the whole process is something our product team is definitely investing their time on right now. Right. So interesting conversations, and a lot of inputs that's coming in. So every day, as I said, right now there are. It's nothing new to anybody who's listening to this conversation right now. Information technology industry is busy right now. We got to plan our things well ahead, and bringing everything together. Hiring is another challenge that we're all facing right now. Right now, we got to scale up. We definitely, everybody who's listening to this, guys, anybody who's in the stream of business right now, engineers, mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, piping, all those people who are really interested in contributing to bring up change to the process that you are all being part of, please, I definitely would welcome all those resumes and everything coming into my email inbox anytime, right? And I repeat my email ID, ajay.rairoth@minmesh.com. It's ajay.raywaroth@minmesh.com. So a lot of things happening, and we would definitely be. It's very very interesting to know the fact that this problem has still not been solved, and it's a big problem, as far as I understand, where it directly impacts both the top and the bottom line of any EPC or an owner operator, right? Because end of the day, we are saving time, right? Time means money, right? So money can be generated by bringing in new projects, or time can be saved by being more efficient. In either cases, Rudy is going to help impact the bottom and the top line. So those are the quick few updates that I want to give in the last 2 weeks. Our intelligence engine, definitely knowledge engineering, that database of knowledge engineering is continuously evolving and growing. We're becoming more. Rudy basically is becoming more and more intelligent, more and more aware of how it should be handled, right? So that's few things which I wanted to cover, Anish, after 2 weeks. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gung ho about what we're doing. I'm really really excited. Even though by end of the day I'm tired, but I'm really really excited. Right. So, back to you, Anish, for your
Great.
updates.
Thank you, Ajay. That is a great update, and yeah, I think when we are providing value to clients, real bottom line value, it's so fulfilling, right? And we, as the chief officers of this company, we are trying to take this to new heights. And you said, it's a problem that has not been solved because of the legacy of this industry, right? It has been, oil and gas space has been around for a long time. The EPC sector has been around for a long time, with so much legacy processes, legacy behaviors, legacy culture. That it'll take time, and I think the problem with technologies like AI, this problem can be now solved, or at least we can think of solving this problem in a way that we are trying to do. And the supplier model will help, right? Suppliers get hundreds and hundreds worth of pages to read before they can respond to a material request, because there's so much complications depending upon the complexity of the item. And our system, the supplier module that you're talking about, Ajay, will try to solve that problem, where we make it easier for the suppliers to understand the key relevant points, so that they can then decide if they want to respond, don't want to respond. If they want to respond, they'll be able to respond faster through their traditional channels and through the Rudy channels, right? So I think all in all, we are trying to add a lot of efficiencies and operational efficiencies in the entire value chain. We have started with the EPC node in the value chain. We are definitely going to help the downstream shareholders of this value chain, like the suppliers, and the upstream shareholders of the value chain, like the owners and operators as well. So we're trying to help the entire value chain, but we're definitely focused on the EPC sector for now. And we'll continue using AI, like you said. And Ajay is hiring. So, like he said, he gave his email. When we post this on LinkedIn, we'll put those email IDs there as well, so that you guys can have that, and you can submit your resumes. If anybody is looking for partnership opportunities, let us know as well. So I think that was the update for this week. We'll see you same place, same time next week on Wednesday, and give you another update. Hopefully next time all three of us will be on this call. All right, Ajay, I think
Sure.
we're done. We'll talk with you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.
Bye
Thanks
bye.
for listening to us. Bye bye.